The people of this fine nation need to worry about this evil fuckhead. Who, you might be thinking? Goddamn Stan Lee is who? Stan Lee shouldn't be allowed into America because he's a threat to national security. His work has glorified vigilantes and superheroes, which can inspire people to take the law into their own hands. We need to keep our country safe and secure, and that means keeping out individuals who could potentially harm our nation. We cannot take any risks with our national security.
This is ridiculous. I've never encouraged violence or vigilantism. My work is about showing people that they can be heroes, but that doesn't mean breaking the law. I believe in the rule of law, and I've always promoted that in my work. It's unfair to label me as a threat when I've never done anything to harm this country.
Regardless of your intentions, the fact remains that your work could potentially inspire people to break the law. We can't take that risk, especially in today's world where security threats are all around us. We need to be vigilant and take all necessary precautions to protect our nation.
But what about freedom of expression? Don't I have the right to create art and express myself?
Freedom of expression is important, but it's not an absolute right. It's balanced against other important interests, such as national security. In this case, we have to prioritize national security over your right to express yourself. We cannot take any chances with the safety of our country. You're a disgrace, Stan. Your work has no place in this country. You're a danger to our nation, and I won't stand for it.
How dare you? You have no right to tell me what I can and cannot create. My work has inspired millions of people around the world to be heroes, and you're trying to take that away from them. You're the real danger to this country with your fascist ideas.
Fascist? You're the one who's promoting vigilantes and lawlessness. You're the one who's a threat to this nation. You don't belong here, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure you never set foot in America again.
You're delusional. You have no idea what my work is really about. You're just trying to score cheap political points at my expense. You're a disgrace to this country, and I'm ashamed that you're one of its leaders.
You're the one who should be shamed. Your work is a stain on American culture, and it has no place in this country. You're not welcome here, and you never will be.
I don't need your welcome. I have millions of fans around the world who appreciate my work. You can't silence me, and you can't take away my freedom of expression.
Your freedom of expression ends where our national security begins. You've created a culture that glorifies vigilantism and lawlessness, and that's not something we can tolerate. You're a danger to our country, and we have to take action to protect ourselves.
You're twisting my words and my intentions. I've never promoted lawlessness or vigilantism. My work is about inspiring people to be heroes, to stand up for what's right and to fight for justice. That's the opposite of what you're accusing me of.
Save your lies for someone who believes them. You've been a thorn in the side of this country for too long, and it's time for you to go. We're not going to let you come in here and spread your toxic ideas. We're going to keep this country safe, and that means keeping you out.
You're a bully and a tyrant. You don't care about the truth or about justice. You just want to use your power to crush anyone who doesn't agree with you. Well, I'm not going to be silenced by you or anyone else. I'll keep creating my work, and I'll keep inspiring people to be heroes, no matter what you say or do.
You can keep talking all you want, but it's not going to change anything. You're not welcome in this country, and you never will be. We're going to make sure of that. Get out of this country, you piece of garbage. We don't need your filth polluting our culture. You're a worthless hack who's done nothing but glorify violence and destruction. You're a cancer on society, and we're better off without you.
You're a fucking idiot. You don't know the first thing about my work or about what it means to be a hero. You're a disgrace to this country, and I hope you rot in hell. I'll keep creating my art, and I'll keep inspiring people to be better than you'll ever be.
Fuck you. You're the one who doesn't know shit about anything. You're a has-been who's trying to stay relevant by spewing your toxic garbage. You're a danger to this country, and I'm glad we're getting rid of you. Good riddance, you worthless piece of shit.
I hope you choke on your own vomit, you fucking moron. You're the real danger to this country. With your lies and your hate. You're a stain on American history, and I'm ashamed to have ever shared a country with you. Go fuck yourself, you orange-faced buffoon.
At this point, the argument has become too heated and unproductive to continue. It's clear that both Donald Trump and Stan Lee have deeply held beliefs that are unlikely to change. While it's important to protect national security, it's also important to respect freedom of expression and the right to create art. It's ultimately up to the authorities to decide whether or not to allow Stan Lee into the country based on the available evidence and security risks. In the end, it's unfortunate that the argument had to resort to insults and name-calling, but hopefully both parties can learn to respect each other's viewpoints and engage in more civil discourse in the future.